Hey everybody, look on the screen here. We have the TSA official who was detained over a family dispute. Want to have a conversation about it. This is going to be part A. Please stick around for part B, which will be a separate video for the commentary, and check it out.
Arrest of a high-ranking TSA official picked up by authorities at the Atlanta airport last month. Maxine McManaman had been serving as the Assistant Federal Security Director at Hartsfield-Jackson.
Now she's being held in the Clayton County Jail. The Fox 5i team spent the day. The Fox 5i team has the latest.
A few days after Christmas, Maxine McManaman stepped off an international flight at the same airport where she works in security, only to be detained by U.S. Customs and Border Protection. But while it all sounds like high-level intrigue, we found the allegations boil down to a nasty family squabble.
Before I go inside your bag, anything sharp?
For years, Maxine McManaman helped keep the skies safe, overseeing the screening of airline passengers. She served with the U.S. Transportation Security Administration for 21 years, almost since the TSA's inception after 9/11. But on December 28th, a fall from grace, as she herself was detained by federal law enforcement officials. A far cry from posting on Facebook about having a blast in Jamaica just a day earlier. According to her father, she was returning from a vacation there. TSA officials would only say yesterday that the charges were, quote, non-work related, and out of St. Lucie County, Florida, north of West Palm Beach. So what could have the Assistant Federal Security Director for the world's busiest airport detained at her own airport, now sitting in the Clayton County Jail without bond, charged as a fugitive from justice? The Fox 5i team has learned an accusation by her own brother.
She is accused of forging a quitclaim deed where she had signed a document basically conveying a property belonging to a family member over to her and her father that had also been arrested for the same thing.
According to this narrative, from an affidavit by Port St. Lucie Police Department Detective Bucata, police believe McManaman and her father, Delroy Chambers Sr., filed an illegal property deed in order to finagle this Florida home out from under her brother, Delroy Chambers Jr. of Atlanta. The home had been owned in the mother's name alone. The police affidavit says that in 2010, the mother signed documents giving her son, Delroy Chambers Jr., power of attorney. Chambers Jr. told police that since then, their mother has been suffering from dementia, and that their father, Chambers Sr., has been abusing her and exploiting her, and having her sign documents, and failing to properly take care of her, resulting in her admission to a hospital multiple times. But police say a major line was crossed in December 2022, when McManaman and Delroy Chambers Sr. signed this quitclaim deed, placing the home in their names.
Going, behind the owner's back and saying that they are and forging a document as if he had given them the home is a crime. Their intent was to pass it off as if it was legal, which it was not.
According to Port St. Lucie police records, a detective spoke to McManaman about all of this in April. She said she had power of attorney. Police not buying it. In a phone conversation, Delroy Chambers Sr., who was 80, told Fox 5 Atlanta, quote, "It's a family thing," saying his daughter was only trying to protect him from losing the home. As for his son, he asked, quote, "How can you do this to your sister?" For his part in the case, Delroy Chambers Sr. was arrested in December and charged with 2 counts of exploitation of an elderly or disabled adult, 2 counts of forgery, and simple neglect of an elderly or disabled adult. He bonded out of the St. Lucie County Jail. Now, according to TSA, McManaman is currently on leave pending an investigation. She's also incarcerated, awaiting extradition to Florida. As for her mother, according to the detective, she's now in an assisted living facility in South Florida.
Okay, everybody, it's all part A. Stick around for part B, the commentary.